Everybody is looking for answers about what makes up our universe. Today, we'll take a scientific journey from the tiniest building blocks of matter to the vastness of galaxies. The stars and galaxies above are woven from threads so small they are almost unimaginable. Our journey begins not by looking out, but by looking into the heart of matter itself. At the core of everything are elementary particles, quarks and electrons, the building blocks of the universe. Quarks cling together in groups of three, forming protons and neutrons. Electrons swirl around this core, creating a cloud of energy that defines the atom's edge. But how did these building blocks come together in the first place? In the first few minutes after the Big Bang, the universe was a seething, hot soup of particles. As it rapidly expanded and cooled, protons and neutrons began to combine through a process called Big Bang nucleosynthesis. During this brief window, the first atomic nuclei formed, mostly hydrogen and helium, with tiny amounts of lithium. These primordial elements became the foundation for all matter in the cosmos. This simple dance of protons, neutrons, and electrons forges all the elements in the periodic table. Everything in the universe, from a grain of sand to the most distant star, is made of the same fundamental stuff. The cosmos is not just out there, it is also within us. Atoms on their own are remarkable, but they rarely stay alone for long. Like people, they seek connection. They join together to form molecules, creating a new level of complexity and wonder. This is where the universe truly begins to build. When two hydrogen atoms meet one oxygen atom, they share their electrons in a powerful bond. They create a molecule we all know intimately: water. This simple act of atomic bonding is responsible for the oceans that cover our planet, the clouds that drift across our sky, and the very liquid that sustains our lives. It is a beautiful example of cosmic cooperation. This process of molecule formation happens everywhere, all the time. Atoms link up in countless combinations like children playing with building blocks. They form long chains of carbon to create the complex molecules of life. They form rigid crystal structures to create the minerals and rocks beneath our feet. The air we breathe is a mix of molecules, mostly nitrogen and oxygen. The aroma of a flower, the taste of food, the very fabric of our clothes, it is all the result of atoms holding hands to form molecules. The world we experience is a world of these molecular structures, each one a tiny masterpiece of chemical engineering. From this molecular level, the scale begins to grow exponentially. Countless water molecules gather to form a single raindrop. Trillions upon trillions of different molecules assemble in a precise order to form a single human cell. These cells, in turn, group together to form tissues, organs, and eventually a complete, living being capable of looking back at the stars and pondering its own origins. This incredible leap from the non-living to the living is one of the greatest mysteries. Yet, at its core, it is still the same fundamental story: simple things coming together to create something far greater than the sum of their parts. This journey from atom to molecule is a testament to the universe's inherent creativity. It shows us that from a limited set of rules and a handful of basic particles, an almost infinite variety of forms can emerge. The universe is not static, it is a dynamic, evolving place where new structures are constantly being built. This principle of emergence, where complexity arises from simplicity, is one of the most powerful and hopeful ideas in all of science. It tells us that even from the simplest beginnings, incredible things are possible. It is a pattern we see repeated on every scale, from the molecular to the galactic. Let us zoom out beyond our world and look to the stars. What are these brilliant points of light that have captivated humanity for millennia? Stars are not just decorations in the night sky. They are immense cosmic forges where the elements of life are created. A star is born when a vast cloud of gas and dust collapses under gravity. At its core, atoms fuse together, nuclear fusion, releasing energy as light and heat. This energy travels across space to warm our planet and make life possible. Our sun is in this stable phase, a reliable source of energy for its planetary family. As stars age, they create heavier elements, essential for life. In their final moments, massive stars explode as supernovae, scattering these elements across the galaxy. This stardust becomes the raw material for new stars, planets, and perhaps new life. Every atom in your body that is not hydrogen was forged in a star. We are truly children of the stars. The universe is not a foreign place, it is our ancestral home, and its story is our story. Now we take our final breathtaking leap in scale. The stars themselves are not solitary travelers in the void. Gravity gathers stars into colossal families called galaxies. Our sun is just one of hundreds of billions of stars in the Milky Way. On a clear night you might see a faint milky band of light, our galaxy, seen edge on. Galaxies come in many shapes, spiral, elliptical, and irregular, each a universe of billions of stars. The scale is staggering. If our sun were a grain of sand, the Milky Way would be a city the size of a continent. And our galaxy is just one among countless others. In a patch of sky that seems empty, powerful telescopes reveal a cosmic ocean teeming with galaxies. Astronomers estimate there are at least 2 trillion galaxies in the observable universe. Faced with this vastness, it's easy to feel small. But we are the universe made aware, a way for the cosmos to know itself. We are not lost in the cosmos, we are a vital part of its ongoing story.